Hello, welcome back. We had a question from a person from Zoom, and the question was to Lex Femme. So we are going to let just Hila to answer the question before we go to the next panelist. Yeah.
Okay, remember it. Does this work?
Yes.
Perfect. The question was, how do you handle anonymity in small communities? The question is about trust. It's a very good question. Well, first of all, because it's through phone, you can obviously dial in with a hidden number, and so you don't know who it is. And most often, not if they want to be anonymous, we won't really find out their identities. You can also email in from a fake email address and such. But there is obviously the problem. I'm not going to lie and say that in some communities, in some languages, there is not a huge group in Gothenburg. There is a risk that the person will recognize who you are based on your story or your age or what it is. It is a very, very small problem. It is a problem. It is an aspect. I think during the 5 years that we have worked with this, that Lex Femme has existed, it's happened once, and that was actually one of the people working full time, Persian speaking, who, when someone called in, they chose not to be anonymous and they said their name, and the person answering recognized them and knew who they were. That person immediately said that this is so and so speaking. I know who you are. Just so you know that before we continue, do you want to keep speaking to me? Would you like to speak to someone else, or would you like me to refer you to another aid clinic? And that person chose to speak with someone else at Lex Femme. And in that case, the person who received the call, the person who knew this woman, didn't find out anything else about the situation. But it is a matter of trust. It's a very small issue. It doesn't really actualize often. Gothenburg is a relatively large city, not in world terms, but in Swedish terms. So I haven't found it to be an actual problem. I will say, I don't know if that answers the question, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And thank you for coming back. And now we are going to the next part.